Hi everybody and welcome. This is a reading for October 1st to 15th for all Capricorn. So we're doing it a little differently. We're not doing weekly reads because we're in such a season. We've just had our equinox. We're coming into a full moon on Thursday this week, and we have another one at the end of the month. We've got all kinds of planets, you know, doing some shifting and some moving around. So we're going to take a look at the first half of the month, and then we'll get together again and we'll do the second half of the month and see how things go. So we're going to pull some divine guidance to start. We'll do some tarot to fill in the message and get more details. And then we'll pull some oracle at the end. All right, so let's get started and see what we have for Capricorn for October 1st to 15th. Beautiful image. The colors in this are just so stunning. So we've got this here, and this is number 29. I always read straight from them because the message is just so clear. So this is our focus. Speak your truth. So Capricorn, speaking your truth. It's time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever's on your mind. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and your life. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. So Capricorns, it seems like maybe you've been holding back on your expression, and the universe is saying this is a perfect window to stop doing that, to start speaking your truth, to start coming from that place where you're honoring who you are and what you have to say. So let's draw some tarot and see what message we can get a little more deeply around speaking your truth. So what areas of life are shifting in the next 2 weeks within our full moon energy and beyond? All right, so let's draw these and see. Okay. All right, so we've got a lot going on here, Capricorn. My goodness, alrighty. So we've got lots of cups energy and lots of swords energy. So we're looking at keeping your eye out for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, people that may be of that sign, because you've got half of it is your cups in that, and then you've got air energy here with the swords. And so that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you may have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius influence around you as well. So just keep your eye out because they may be key players in your life in the next couple of weeks around this speaking your truth, speaking up, sharing your wisdom. You know, you need to be heard, Capricorn. So it looks that we're starting out with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all around sensitivity. She's emotionally, you know, she's very nurturing, she's intuitive, she's very sensitive, she's all about the emotions, right? So this, although this is not Earth sign, this could represent someone in your life. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces that represents this kind of energy that wants to come in and be supportive and be nurturing, and you know, is sensitive, can be a sensitive ear, but can also give you perspective, can be a good mirror, so to speak, around your thought forms and your feelings and what's going on with you. So you could have this character coming in, this person in your life that represents that energy, or it could be that you're being called on to use this energy, you know, in order to speak your truth more. So to use your sensitivity and your emotion and your intuition and really listen to that nudging you get, you know, the voice that you hear, that should I take the collector or express, you know, and just go with your gut, so to speak. And on top of that, we've got the Seven of Swords, which is theft. It's not just theft, it's like feeling like you're on guard, feeling, feeling like there's secrecy involved. There's something has been, something is hidden. Not everything is as it seems. And it could be that this queen is coming in and is helping to reveal whatever this situation is. Or you already, those Capricorn that are connecting to this already, it could be that you already sense that something is off, that perhaps something's been taken from you, or that it is that you're, that there's deception. That's the word I'm looking for. Deception. So it's not just, the key word is theft, but it's not just about that. It's also about deception. So there's some deception going on here. And this is in the mental body. This is, swords with the air. So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where there is some deception coming from someone that has that sign. Not necessarily. It's a general read, but it could be. And then this queen energy, you've got someone coming in that really wants you to use your intuition, or is going to share their wisdom with you and help to reveal this, through this next 2 weeks. That is going to be revealed to you, and this is going to be exposed. And we know this because we've got the Five of Swords coming up next, and the Five of Swords is air again. So that's the mental body. That's about your thought forms. That's about, getting caught up in there. And the Five is not just about loss. This is about conflict, mind games, a little bit of hostility. So this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if it pertains to a person, it's not just that the person has been deceptive or is being deceptive with you, but it is also that it's on purpose. Like they're playing with you. They're playing with you right now. And they feel like they've got the upper hand, so to speak. Maybe you're being gaslighted a bit. Maybe you've been in conflict with someone over something, whether that be business or personal, however that links to you, however you're connecting to a Capricorn. But you've been trying to speak your truth. You've been trying to stand your ground, and they're just coming at you with, making you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, making you feel like there's something wrong with the way that you're thinking, or there's something wrong with you. And the cards coming out, the Queen is saying, pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your inner knowing and your gut feelings around this, because there's definitely deception at play here, and there's definitely the potential of a loss, like a theft or a loss, but also this gaslighting, this hostility, this, this is a button pusher. This is on purpose. Whatever's happening here, this is not accidental. Like someone's doing this intentionally. They're trying to control the situation somehow, or an outcome, or your actions. And by recognizing this and using this Queen energy, embodying that, paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to your gut instinct, paying attention to your heart space, then on top of that, we've got the Three of Cups celebration, which is beautiful. So your Cups energy that's water signs, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So it could represent getting together with people or a person of that sign. This is a beautiful little celebration. It's joyful, it's uplifted, it feels better. You're going to be laughing. You're going to be able to share, speak from your heart space, and you're going to be heard, and it'll be an open space for you to do that. But you've definitely got to stand your ground and set your boundaries with this previous person, and or just, evolve out of them, away from them, evolve above it, and they will drift away. But you've got to bring some clarity to that situation. And once you do, by using your instinct, you're going to be able to really have a little bit of joy and have a little bit of celebration, whatever that is. You're going to get together with some people. You're going to, share some laughs and some jokes and just be at ease, which it feels like maybe you haven't been at ease for the last little while. Things maybe have been tense. So then coming forward here, we've got Major Arcana, we've got the Chariot. Now the Chariot says Angel of Guidance. So, this is all about direction. This is all about, the Chariot is all about integrating your ideas, integrating a new way of being, the wisdom, connecting all of those things. But it's also about making progress and direction, moving. It's movement, and it's purposeful movement. So you're going to be able to leave this energy behind you, clearly set your boundaries, or call it for what it is. So if it's, if it's BS, then call it BS, and really set your boundaries with whoever this person is, because you're being taken advantage of somehow. In whatever capacity this connects to those Capricorn that are connecting with this, so you're wanting to use that Queen energy and really get rid of this ickiness of the Swords, so that you can come into that place where you can just finally breathe for a minute and have a great afternoon or a great weekend, or celebrate with family, or just really be able to sit in that moment. And then you've started things are moving. So as this 2 weeks period comes through, things will start moving. You'll start to really feel direction. You'll get your instinct again. You're going to be using your voice again. And you're going to be expressing what you want, what you need, what you desire. And that's going to set things in a new motion for you and get things going again. And then on top of that, we've got the Eight of Cups. And now the Eight of Cups is departure. Now Cups energy is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So we're seeing this again with the Queen, right? But it could be that it's not just departure in terms of travel. It could be, like I said before, back here, where you literally need to leave someone or something behind, where you're at a point where you're making a decision, and whatever that decision is, whatever that departure is, it's going to be the best for you. And that involves taking some action with the Chariot. And you're going to find the strength to do that because they came out together. So you are going to be able to clear that energy. You are going to be able to set new boundaries. If it's a person that's creating too much conflict that you are able to distance yourself from, then you're going to find the strength and the wisdom, to be able to do that and move things forward for you in a much, much more positive way, Capricorn. So if this pertains to business, if it's personal, if it's family, if it's love, it'll be different for everybody. This is a general read, but this is definitely around the first 2 months or first 2 weeks of October. There's definitely some deception here. There's definitely some sort of hostility, some mental games going on. They're at play. And you're being called to really step up and call this out. Use your intuition for sure. Use your sensitivity and your emotional understanding. Tune in to your inner self and tune into your higher guidance. And this is going to clear up because you've got this beautiful little celebration here. The Chariot's about movement, so things are going to get moving. But you may be facing this departure. So it may be that, you're going to be going somewhere, or someone else is going to be coming to you, or they're leaving to come to you. It could be a physical departure, but it could also be an emotional departure. It could just be letting something go. It could be that, you've been hopeful and you've been sort of hanging on, searching, hoping that whatever this negativity in this situation is will rectify itself. And, this Cups energy that's coming in here is telling you no, like it's not going to. So you need to correct it. It's not that if this is a relationship, it's not that this relationship needs to end necessarily at all. You will be that good best guide for what you need to do. But it's definitely the way that you've been interacting, the way that you've been received by that person, the way that you're able to express, that definitely needs to shift. There needs to be a departing of ways in that, so to speak, right? So that you can shine yourself in the way that you're meant to, in the way that you're supposed to. You're supposed to shine bright, you're supposed to live big. Your opinion counts just as much as anybody else's. And you have the right to express that with integrity and honor and, honoring who you are. So let's pull a couple of cards, advice cards. We'll pull one from 2 different decks and see how the reading closes up. And please, if you're not already subscribed, please click like and subscribe for me and help me build my channel and grow. I'd really appreciate it. Revealing radiance. See that? Exactly. My light illuminates the world. You have got so much to share right now, and it is time. And for whatever reason, you've held yourself back, and it's time. Don't hold yourself back, because you've got something to share. You've got valid ideas. You've got wisdom that you need to express, that people need to hear. And it's time for that to happen. And my crown is on fire. So that's definitely the message for Capricorn right now, is you've got to shine bright. You've got to start to live bigger. You have to. That's just it. All right. So our last message here is Blue Jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. All right, so the Blue Jay is speaking about upgrading. It's about ascending. It's about mastering things. You're mastering communication definitely within this, and your expression of self, right? And you're feeling as though you have the right to do that. So with humility and control means use that queen energy, be sensitive, share your wisdom, and use your intuition. But don't bulldoze, but be very clear. Be clear without sort of bullying your way through it, And if you're speaking or interacting with someone that's really stuck in this whole gaslighting, wants to create conflict with you around whatever this is, it may just be that you need to be the 8 of Cups energy and just say, you know what? We're just not lining up here. The best thing is that I just let this go. I just, let the situation, let the person go, and just agree that you don't agree. But keep your boundaries super, super clear. Be able to express them, because it's time. Like it's just time for you to shine that light. So Capricorn, this is the message for you for October 1st to 15th. And remember, live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.